The units digit of a 6-digit number is 2. If the digit 2 is moved to the leftmost position, the new number is 1/3 of the original number. Find the original 6-digit number. Alright, so we've got some 6-digit number, and the units digit is 2. I'm just going to make the digits, I'm going to represent them with A, B, C, D, and then, and E too. It's 5, and one more is 2. Okay? So we don't know what these other digits are. I'm just going to call them A, B, C, D, and E for now. And the new number will be, we're just moving the 2 from the units digit up to the leftmost position. So the new number is 2, A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? And we're told that the new number is 1/3 of the original number. So, and we're asked to find the original number. Well, alright, this is the original number. If I multiply by 3, so if I were to multiply this by 3, and I multiply this by 3, I should get the original number back. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know any of these digits, but I do know that this should be A, B, C, D, E, 2. Okay? So you see, when I take 3 times E, I get something ending in 2. Alright? So, I'm actually going to write this a little bit differently, just so that it's easier to fill in the blanks. So instead of the digits A, B, C, D, E, I'm just going to draw 5 boxes here to make it a little easier, and I can fill it in. I'm going to multiply by 3, and then I'm going to get something which is, it ends in a 2, and then it's going to have the same digits. These digits will match up. Okay? So, one thing that will be handy with this is that, I'm dealing with multiples of 3, and then I'm looking at the units digit. So I'm going to list out all of the multiples of 3. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Okay, that's just the first 10. And if you look at the units digit, within this block of, the first 10 multiples of 3, you can see that we don't have any units digits that repeat. In fact, we've got all the units digits, we got all the digits covered in the units digit. We have a 1, and here we have a 2 in the 12, we've got a 3, we've got a 4, 5, here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and then finally we got a 0. So, if we're given a units digit, we should be able to pull out the multiple of 3 that will give us that units digit. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to approach this problem. So I'm looking for something times 3 that ends in 2. Well, that's not too bad. You can see right here, 12 ends in 2, so this has to be a 4. Alright? Then, let's see. Now, there's a carry of 1, so I want something times 3 plus 1 now, and I gotta remember that you see how this digit and this digit correspond. So this now will be a 4, okay? So I want something times 3, then we add 1, and we get a 4 in the units digit. So I want something with a 3 in the units digit, right? So looks like 3 is our best bet. So 1 times 3 plus 1 gives us 4, and we carry nothing. Oops, that looks like a 6, but that's supposed to be a 0. I can erase that and redo it. 0. Okay. And then that means that this has to be a 1. Alright. So now, something times 3 plus 0 ends in 1. It looks like the 21, so that's 7. Okay, and when I do that, I get 21, I have a carry of 2. Alright, something, oh, and then I got a carry, carry this over, right? Because all I've done is move the digits, so you can see that these digits are just shifted over. Alright, so now we got something times 3 plus 2 ends in 7. So I'm looking really for something that ends in 5. So it looks like the 15. So 3 times 5 plus 2 gives me 17, and then I carry a 1. Okay, then this has to be a 5. And I end up with 3 times something plus 1 ends in 5. So I'm looking for a multiple of 3 that ends in 4. So that's 24. So that'll give me the 8. And this better work out. This has to be an 8. And you can see that, okay, so I got 24, 24. So I carried a 2. Alright, so 3 times 2 plus 2 gives me 8. Alright, and it all works out. So these two digits are just the same, except the 2 is moved from one end to the other. Otherwise we have this 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. Alright, so the original number, the new number is 1/3 of the original number, so the original number has to be this number that we came up with here, 857,142.